Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Welcome, my friends. Welcome once more. Frickin' heck. To the time. Welcome to the blood. How's everybody doing today? Everyone doing good? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the weirdest thing. I gotta hold on a second. Give me one second here. You stop blinking. Let's see if I can pull that a little bit. Ah. Hey, Lord. How you doing? This stupid... Whoever came up with this stupid system needs to be repeatedly smacked in the face. I was pulling my hair out last night trying to get the capture card set up, get everything working the way that it's supposed to. And then... I don't know. I might have to try and change out my surge protector underneath here. So it's one of these ones that's like, oh, we don't actually use all of them if we don't need to. Yeah, well, apparently it can't fucking detect when I'm using stuff. Fighting a goat? Fight harder. Alright. There is one thing I do want to try to do. I've never done this before. I want to try a glitch at the start of the game. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to give me access to a later game area early. I want to do it because I've never done it before, and I think it'd be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own.
Oh, that's what they always say.
First, you'll need a contract.
I'm trying to... I've got a very, very old headset essentially in my ear right now. Oop, that was not what I wanted to do. I forget that's a thing here. I have to use this for that. Zen. Did he? I didn't see anything. Alright. Male? But of course. Oh, I am male. Age? Young. I am ancient. I don't think it even makes... Yeah, look at that. It makes no difference. Origin! Where am I from? Happy. Ordinary happy upbringing. All average. You ditched Mecha for it? Oh no. What will Mecha think of you? Lone survivor. That's a high vitality. Yeah. Strength and skill are the two primary stats that I'm looking at here. Oh, wow, that is really low. I definitely don't want that. Especially since the winner of the frickin' thing was Axe. Axe is a high strength weapon, so higher strength is definitely going to help me. Violent Past, high strength but low skill. Military veteran, you say? 14 and 13. Ooh. Hello, Kane. Hello. Waste of skin. Waste of skin is going to be too low. I think I have military veteran. I think will give me the best overall. We got decent vitality, decent endurance, high strength, high skill, and then our blood, tension, and arcane are going to be terrible, but that's okay. Perfect. Appearance. Useful, you say. Standard, slim, very slim, burly, very burly, burly upper body, burly lower body, small head, large head. Why would you choose these things? Why? I don't understand. I'm not that white. Perfect. What we got here? Bit rounder on the face. Look at that chin. That is a chiseled jaw right there. What the frick is up with the eyes? Let's do that one. Features. Why is the young 73? How low does this actually go? Can I go back to being a baby? Again. I am 0 now. Perfection. I don't think this is having like any actual real world effect on him. Maximum strong. Oh, the abdominal masses. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time here. I don't like. I get why people like character creation and things like that. I don't understand it. I just legitimately I don't understand character creation because I'm playing with the playing a little bit with the sound setting there because we are never gonna see our face. Like legitimately, we are never gonna see our face. We won't even see ourselves. What is with the nose? The nose is throwing me. Look at that. Look at that pecker on that thing. Look at that pecker. We're gonna have to do something about that though. Hair color. We need more red. Blood red. Yes. 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 Okay, even my hair's not that red. Too much green. Go back up. I think that's too late. We'll go. Oh, wait. No. No! You ruined it. Yes. Yeah. I suppose we could just do it that way, too. Color, beard. Beard color, eyelashes, eyelash color. Why are these things? Pupils. Behold, I am the red-eyed one. Tattoo mark. Why is it red? None of those are even tattoos. They're all just like dot, scar, double dot, two scars, and I think that's supposed to be freckles. What the hell? Yes, have you come to study in the laboratory today? Yes. Ah, Mr. Anderson. Okay. Alright. I think we're ready. Let the games begin. So, basis here in Bloodborne, it does a little bit different from the Souls games that we played up until this point. There are no shield. Oh, there is. There is one shield. There's one shield in the game. And the description for the shield... Hello, Emmy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the chat.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Kane is here. Yeah, even the item description for the shield essentially says, "You're a puss if you use this bastard." This is also the first game where they finally introduced improved scaling. It was very rare. It would happen, but we're talking like, a D to a C type of scaling. Hello. Lord, is this what it looks like when you get summoned from the underworld? You must have a very good cleaning service. Oh, I guess somebody called the Winchesters. I made a cloud deck in Magic, and oh my god, it's no comment. I need to... I wish this stupid thing had a longer cord. I don't even have this actually in my ear. It's just sitting inside of my headset right now. I can't have it in my ear. It's like almost too loud in my ear. Cloud from Final Fantasy.
A hunter.
A hunter, you say? Hello, we are in Yosefka's clinic. Good gosh, this looks so weird to me. Alright. I am going to try something. I've never tried this before. So, quick explanation here for what I'm going to try and do. There is more to this clinic. We cannot go this way. We're not supposed to get to that side of the clinic, or be able to get to that side of the clinic, until, midway through the game, give or take. There's a way to get there early. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. I'm going to try and glitch my way through a gate. It will not give me any advantage outside of I can go to a later game area early, which means I'll probably end up dying very, very quickly. Oh yes, I can two-hand now. We don't need to two-hand. I'll probably give this a couple tries, at least one, and then we'll go from there. First things first, I need you. So hello, we're going past you now. Shit. That may not be, that may have killed me right there. That definitely killed me. He chased after me, which is what I needed, but I needed him to not chase after me that quickly. I'm going to give it a couple tries. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I'd like to try. Oh. I do not believe this is where I died. Sign health, I was at 0 at one point. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be our main hub for the game. There ain't much here at the moment. Hello, doll. First things first. we get our trick weapon. So you guys had the chance over on Twitter to make your choice. I honestly thought you guys were going to stick me with the Threaded Cane, considering it's the lowest attack power. But no. They went nice. If the magic works, you can hit 0 and still win. But no, you guys went nice, and you actually gave me the axe. Along with the axe, I'm also going to take the Hunter's Pistol. I lucky for how you say parries. And that just gives me the notebook. That lets me write things. It does not help me. It will not help me here at all. The only other thing that we've got going on here is we can buy stuff from him. Very, very limited items right now. We will get more later. Oh, they do sell this stuff right now. Wow, that's terrible. I don't think... Yeah, these guys I think you need to have at least one insight before they show up. These will be all of our Chalice dungeons whenever we decide we actually want to delve deep into that madness and insanity. Go ahead and equip our weapons for right now. There we go. The other side of this is that the weapons in this game are all considered trick weapons, which means that they actually transform. So I have a one-handed axe. Nope, now I have a two-handed axe. Or halberd. Yeah, we'll definitely try that later. But outside of that, let's go back here. I'm going to try and do this again. Hopefully now without having to open the door, I can do this properly. Hopefully. It's going to be a little RNG based. So we are going to probably have to sit and wait a little bit to try and actually get this. I just want to do it for the sake of doing it, you know, because I'm weird that way. I did watch the speedrun for this game, and we're going to take those off. Another minor, let's call it a minor difference between Bloodborne and a lot of the other Souls games. Come on, come on. And, oh, come on, it killed me. Oh, I made it too. Oh, I was too far to the right. Certain base checks and actions need to be done after the attack, thus they lived after hitting 0. Wah, 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 wah. Ah, I had it. I had the glitch. I had the glitch, but I wasn't standing in a good spot. Alright, let's try this again. Hello, come here. Good gosh, you're taking a while. Get up here. Oi! I successfully but legally cheated. So, you played the game the way it was semi-intended to be played. Oi, come back here. Good gosh, work with me here, laddie. Work with me. There we go. There it goes. Okay. No, no, hey. You get over here. Oh, come on. I need you over here so I can set up for the second part of this glitch. Alright. don't think I'm done that right, but let's see. Come on, come on, come on. No, I'm not. I don't have any blood. He's not in the right spot. That's part of the problem here. He's gonna kill me, but... Damn it. He's not... I don't have him lined up right. He's not lining up right on me. I need him to come almost straight at me. But he's not. He's coming at me from the side, so it's causing me to not glitch properly through the gate. It's causing me to go like right next to the gate, but not through it. Should have some blood vials. Hello, come here. I might not have enough life to survive this. He's not... Here, just kill me. Thank you. At 100 life-like monster opponent who had 2 big monsters, so 1 killed and 1 brought you back. No. Clues about ability it triggered twice. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm frustrated by this trying to do this trick because it's like I keep getting close, but I can't get it just right. I need him to actually hit me. Hello, come here. I need him to do a grab motion on me. He's not grabbing me. Did he bloody stay down there? Oi! Wolfie boy. Have enough health. Call me Heisenberg because I can cook. Nah, I'm not gonna call you Heisenberg. Come on, you little bastard. I keep getting so close to this. This should still work. That's my most frustrating aspect of this is like, I just need you to comply with me here. I keep cooking up some diabolical decks. Come on. This is the part where I'm figuring I'll probably have to wait, because I'm trying to lure him into a grab attack, which is what I need him to do. Are you stuck? He's fucking stuck. Now when I've got like my best, there he is. Okay. Oh my gosh! Stop going that way. I need you to come over here. I swear, if he's stuck, I'm gonna scream. I think he is stuck. Come on. Scream, shout, and let it all out. I need him. I took so much damage, I'm just gonna die if he actually does it now. I'm trying to glitch my way through this stupid gate. And that was probably, I was probably had the best possible thing right there. And then he just gets stuck behind that stupid fence. Oh, that is so frustrating. Just let me do what I want to do, game. Just let me do. I'm only trying to break you. Why are you trying to glitch? Because I've never done it before, and I want to. It doesn't net me anything, it just lets me get to a later area early. So it's not a big advantage. Come on. Not what I meant to do, but it should work. Why are you going to that side? You need to come to this side. You stop getting stuck over here for 5 seconds. All I want is for you to not be over there. Oh, sure. Now I get what I want. If I hadn't died there, I could have gotten it. Oh, dang it. Oh, I'll give it 2 more tries, and then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'll just keep going. I'm not really losing anything by doing this, so... I'm not really gaining anything either, but it's just one of those deals. It is, I think, part of the... Come on, where are you at? Come here. Come here, Wolfie. He doesn't respawn if I kill him, so I have to keep him alive. Hey, wolf boy. Oi. There you go. Oh, come on. Might as well just go ahead and kill me. I don't have enough health to survive. That's annoying. That is annoyingly frustrating. Especially since I've been so close. Yeah, so close. Come on, 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 come on. Voila! I did it. We are now in a spot we're not supposed to be. Hooray for me. Thank you. Your services are no longer required. Ooh, I will take your blood vials, though. Alright, that's all I really did. I just glitched into a spot I wasn't supposed to be into yet. Yay! Let's go ahead and actually get into the game itself. I'll come back to that later on. We're gonna need blood vials. We're gonna need a lot of blood vials. The blood vials are our main healing, only healing option in the game. They are also, questionably, consumable items. Gosh, the axe attack is so slow, it drives me nuts. But I do get to spin to win. So, there is that. Ooh, I will always take me some Molotov cocktails. Sure, let's put the Molotovs there for right now. Blood vials are consumables, so do not be surprised if mid to late game we're back grinding blood vials. The beast calls to me. I must answer. And here is our first official lantern. Lanterns will act a bit as our bonfires, except arguably worse.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either.
No.
Gilbert, a fellow outsider.
I know this took place in one night. It does. We are
We
in evening right now. After we beat a certain boss, it will progress to night. And after we beat a second boss, it will progress to the blood moon. Anytime we see a lantern like this, we can talk to people. It's not useful 99% of the time.
Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say?
Pale blood will guide your way.
But if it's blood you're interested
I like
in,
games with
you should
time
try
that
the
makes
healing
sense.
church. The church controls all knowledge on blood.
The
and
church?
healing.
Do not
No
trust the
variety of
church.
blood.
The
Across
church
the
is
valley
not
to
to
the
be
east of
trusted.
Yarnham lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is
I don't know why I'm
the
bothering to
old
talk to him. He doesn't
cathedral
actually... He does give us a useful item.
of the Healing
I won't be able to use it, but
Church's
it's useful.
or so they say.
I'm not going to have my Blood Tinge?
Yarnhamites don't
Or is it
share
Arcane?
much with
I think that one's
outsiders.
Arcane. My Arcane's not going to be high enough.
Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance. Across the valley to the deep within.
Either ward. Alright. I want to restore my health up, so let's go back to the Hunter's Dream for a second. Because this is our second time going back to the Dream, we also will be able to enter into the workshop properly. There are a few things inside the workshop, most of which are, but in time they'll be more useful. There are also several Hunter's tools that aren't here at the moment, but we can find them as we go about our journeys.
Aha.
Hello.
You must
Get
be
'em.
the new hunter. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gammon.
Gammon.
To you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Will I?
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
There are some disturbing implications in that. But for right now, the only thing that we have access to is this. We can repair our weapons. They'll take limited durability damage, not much. We can fortify them, but we don't have any bloodstones. That's just straight up augmenting them. They are only one type of augment upgrade materials. There's a lot of materials in the game, but most of them revolve around the Chalice dungeons, so we'll worry about those later. Halt the scourge, force of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. That's all that there is up here at the point. We don't really have much else, so let's go ahead and just head back to Yharnam. Essentially, Yharnam was the spot that we left from. We're going to go around. We're going to kill a bunch of things. We're going to ascend to godhood. No, wait, that's the end of the game. I do have ideas, kind of like what a lot of my stuff is going to end up being. I'm not going to use the axe for the entire game. It will probably be my main weapon for about 3 bosses. Unless I want to skip the first boss. I could skip it. It is a completely optional boss fight. It's the pebbles. Fun fact on the pebbles. The fastest spot to actually get pebbles is to kill the birds. And if you actually look at the drawing on all bosses, no, we're not using it on all bosses. I have a much more fun weapon that we can use in later ones. And if we level up our arcane enough, there's an even more funner different weapon that we could use. But that one probably won't be as good as the one I want to use. Hello, boyos. Oh, you little bastards. We do have to deal with some stamina things here early game. There is also the HP recovery if we do hit enemies fast enough after we get hit. That's actually more annoying than you think it is. Let's go down here. I want to unlock this gate. There's also a big enemy back there. I'll get back to him when I have a little bit more stats. No boss skipping. But he's an optional boss. I voted for what I thought was the hardest weapon. Technically, that probably would have been the whip. The whip has the lowest damage output. This one actually has the highest damage output. This is probably one of the easier weapons to go for. So I said I was more surprised. I thought you guys were gonna make this harder for me.
Are you that outsider?
Yes.
Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you.
Why not?
Trot along, will ya?
Why not? Let me in. Let us in, please. I don't know, Bloodborne. I wasn't trying to be nice. It's you. You did this because I said I usually use the whip to start out with, isn't it? That's the only reason why you picked the axe.
Away with you. Now.
The axe actually has the highest base damage of all the starting weapons. Hello. Bullets. We're gonna have so many bullets, get used to them. This should be some upgrade material. Yep, bloodstone shard. I only know pig fisting. Alright, well, we can do... I don't technically know what order boss is. Boss order is a little vague. So, you don't want me to skip. That essentially means you just don't want me to. I'm gonna die here. That essentially means you just don't want me to not do Cleric Beast. There's Giant Puppy. No, there's not. There's no dogs. No giant ones, anyway. There's a lot of weird things in this game, but if you wanted a giant dog, that's all bosses, even in the chalice dungeons. I'll give it a whirl, but since the challenge dungeons are randomly generated, I have no control over what bosses spawn where. I thought there was a big puppy here. There is a dog boss in the chalice dungeons, but you know, that's all that is. Thank you for dying. Ooh, you even gave me a blood vial. How lovely. Now the big dog is from Dark Souls. And then there's another one in Dark Souls 2. I think there's another one in Dark Souls 3. There is like a, what is this? What's his official name? Sup? Excuse me. Watchdog of the Ancients, Watchdog of the Gods. I don't think it's Watchdog of the Gods. It might be though. Boy, you little bastard. I also hate. The axe uses so much stamina. Alright, somebody took my blood echoes. Which was another thing that was actually introduced first in this game. The consuming of blood echoes, where a random enemy actually takes your whatevers. Blood. But I love Bloodborne. I love the Lovecraftian nature of it. Alright, so who took my blood echoes? Play Demon Souls? I don't really want to. I don't even have it. Who took my blood? There. That one took my blood echoes. See how his eyes are shining? He took them from us. Sneaky little dead person. Thank you. I will take back my blood echoes. Besides, now why do you want me to play demon? We just started with the Born of Blood. We just finished Lies of P. Now we're playing with blood, and you want demons? There's no pleasing you, is there, you demonic parrot? I think the guys... Come here. Nice. I got a blood vial off that. That's useful. Alright, come here, little whippersnappers. I need just a smidgen more damage to actually kill these guys in 2 hits. Come here. How is that not hitting you? Yeah, they can shoot me too. Come on, you little bastard. There we go. Alright, can you two come over here? There's multiple guys over there that have guns, so I'm trying to do my best to avoid them. Yes. Yeah. Damn it. There's also dogs around here. I do need to be careful. Can you do ranged only in this game? Yes, but it is not easy. They're basically considered challenge modes. The way to do them is not very easy. Range is not meant to be a normal option for massive damage. It's not meant to be your primary damage dealer. Oh, there was another dog. Oh, there was another dog around here somewhere. No, no. I'll take this. Hello. I think he wants a hug. That's the point. We're not here to do a challenge mode run, Lord. We're here to do a normal run. We can talk challenge stuff later. Cold blood do. Blood vials are always useful. I'm always in challenge mode.
I don't reckon you're from round here.
I'm always from around here. I'm around here and around there.
Stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
They mock me. There's a way to go down there if we wanted to. I am tempted to. Let me get some stuff here. There's always more to acquire. Hello, burbs. Evil, evil burbs. Burbs will become the very bane of our existence. They do next to no damage, but they are a pain in the ass. Ooh, I will take oil urns. Oil urns are very useful. Oh, I want to get down there at some point soon. What's the lore so far? We are... Well, we're an outsider. We're here. We got some form of blood transfusion for the night of the hunt. Hello, big boy. Again. We got some form of blood healing, something that's done regularly here in Yarnum. And, ooh, we got a torch. And more Molotovs. Hold on. And when we awoke up, the guy who was giving us our blood transfusion was gone. And all we were told to seek the pale blood to transcend the hunt. And then we died. And after we died, we went to the hunter's dream. Somehow. And now we must hunt, for we are chosen of the hunt. We can't open that yet. That up there goes... We'll be up there in just a second. I'm actually going to do a little... I wouldn't really count this as out of sequence. Because I can do this. Wait. Hi, puppy. Not sure. Can I open the door? I don't know where that came from. And let me steal you. That's still pretty nice. So we're here, and we must hunt. Those are the rules. We are here to hunt, and hunt we will. Oh, it actually does open. I wasn't sure. I don't think I've ever gone this way before. Hello. Thank you for dying. I will take that. I will take that. I want to make sure I have a decent number of those pungent ones, because that's actually going to help out later. Bloodstone shard. I do need a couple of those because we will be upgrading this weapon. Wait, can I just push this one? I can't just push this one. Okay. As there we go, we're back to the beginning. Yeah, I essentially skipped one small section of the level. Mostly because it just has a lot of pain in the butt enemies in it. I wish I could spend my blood and level up, but I can't because I don't have any insight. There's only a few ways to get insight in this game, laddies. One is annoying. The other's easy, but annoying because I actually have to find the frickin' items. Alright, puppers. Who wants to burn first? Oh, it's you. Hello, come here. Come here, puppy. Come here. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Who wants to get cut in the face? What are you trying to clip? You gave me blood vials. Ow. Ah, shoot, I died. Oh well. We opened up the shortcut. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Who wants to get cut in the face? So I'm a little chaotic. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm just trying to get a set of armor before I go up against the cleric beast, alright? That's all that I want. I just want some armor. Yeah, you give me bullets. I'm just gonna clip it and send it to Shamanic Wolf. You've made clips on the channel before. Or were you, like, subscribed at the time? I don't know, I'd have to try and go back and find it. It's roughly 55 minutes in or so. Give me back my blood. You too. Thank you for the extra blood vials. Ooh, we're getting lucky on the blood vials this time around. I don't want to go through the button. I'm sorry, I don't have that feature toggled. Come here. One of you two. Oi. That one's looking at me. There we go. I said, they're good little puppies. There was a, I actually watched a challenge runner do a, cannon-only run. That's a particular weapon we can get. We can actually get it relatively simply now that because we actually glitched the gate. But, take the blood vials. There we go. But I guess I wasn't even aware of this. They made a change years ago now. They made a change to the way the cannon worked. I actually used to use the cannon for lulls. The cannon requires 30 strength to wield, so it's not a light weapon. But it also costs you 10 bullets to fire. Now, you can augment your bullets with blood bullets. Blood bullets, you can have up to 5 blood bullets at any given time. At the cost of some of your health. You have to restore your health. So I thought that he would have about 4 shots. No, what I was not aware of is somewhere along the lines, they changed the bullet count for the cannon shot. It doesn't cost you 10 bullets now, it costs you 12. He had to figure out how to get through 4 bosses. After he got through 4 bosses, he just went, got a weapon, and glitched his way through the rest of them. Dibs. Yes. And now, hello, friends. Hello, our sewer system. Did you miss me? Alright. There is an item I want. Technically, it's a group of items. That actually went better than I thought it would. I thought I was gonna struggle with that. Alright, your turn. Come here. Getting lucky with the blood vial drops. That makes me happy. And incredibly nervous. Alright. That guy down there, He is guarding the item that I want. Unfortunately, there's also a lot of rats between me and him. We're gonna need to take them all out. We'll take more blood. Alright, so what do we got going on around here? I think the only spot there, that's over there, the ladder. But there is that item right there, so I think I'm gonna just come down to this one. I might be able to do this. I don't know. I need to. We have to be very, very good at platforming for later on. Alright. I think it's just me and you now, laddie. Thank you for dying. And thank you for my armor. Finally. The foreign garb is absolutely terrible. Now, we are proper hunters. Also, in terms of armor, there's not a lot of difference between them in this game. The biggest differential why people choose different ones is because of some of the other armor defenses. Instead of just straight up physical stuff like, for example, you have your physical defense, which is your blunt and your thrust, and you have your blood defense, your arcane defense, your fire defense, and your bolt defense. Not to mention your poison resistance, both slow and rapid, your friend's resistance, and your beasthood meter, which we don't really give a flying fuck about. No, we don't care about beasthood. We're not going to be using it. At least not that often. Alright, I got a throwing knife out of a rat. What's beasthood? Think of beasthood as a catch-22. You can take a beasthood pellet. There's an item that you can collect. It will allow you to do more damage the higher you can build your beasthood meter, which requires you to attack. The higher your beasthood, the more damage you do. The more damage you also take. I don't use it because my attacks are too slow. Despite its new model, it's massive. Gosh, Lord, enough. You're too horny. We're gonna have to put you in a horny prison or something. I think it's this way? Yeah, here it is. But, my attacks simply just aren't fast enough to really build up the beasthood meter, so I don't gain any benefit from it. At the same time, I don't suffer anything from it, so I mean, there's my upside, but it effectively just doesn't work for me. She makes Zen look small. Impossible. Nothing makes Zen look small. Although I think Zen's getting another model here very, very soon. She's got her spooky model coming up. Haha, 4 for the price of 1. Oh, and then I died. Black hole VTuber makes Zen look small. That's because she manages to warp gravity around her. She's actually smaller than Zen. She just makes you think she's larger. We'll see how much of the challenge chalice, can't talk anymore. Dungeons we actually managed to get through. Man, looking on these drops. Because once we get into one of them, The rest of that series is relatively easy to do, but we're talking incredibly high level. He's 8 light years tall. I'm telling you, warping of gravity. When the hunt began, the Healing Church abandoned us, blocking the great bridge to the cathedral ward as they burned old Yarnum to the ground on that moonlit night. I've been debating how much insight we should probably get in the game. The more insight we have, the more things we see. Unfortunately, this also means that we will occasionally encounter more enemies, and even empower certain enemies. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, I want my muddy blood back. I already spent enough time dying to you, thank you. All the insight. So the insight doesn't actually hold much use in game. There is one boss fight, I'll tell you right now, my plan is to do it with 0 insight. Because it makes the entire fight incredibly trivial instead of like incredibly annoying. Oh, you little bastard. But insight actually lowers your beasthood meter and makes you more likely to frenzy. And trust me, we're gonna have enough problem frenzying in a couple of places. I'll take your blood. I'll take your blood. I will take all the blood. What is insight? Eyes on the inside. Insight is essentially depicted as knowledge man should not have. Well, I took out the dog that had my insight. Where that goes. To put it into context, there's 2 ways to gain insight. 2 main ways. One is to enter boss arenas and then to defeat said bosses. You gain so much insight for entering a boss arena, and you'll gain so much insight for defeating a boss. The more insight you have, the more likely it is that you will see things. Thank you. Frenzy? Frenzy is a status ailment. Think of it like blood loss. Think of it like bleeding. It will build up over time, usually from enemies who will just cause it by looking at you. No, I'm not joking. It can deal massive amounts of damage when it fills up, and we really don't want to fill it up. Stupid birds. I don't think I will ever properly convey my deep-seated hatred for the crows in this fucking game. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take that. And then we're gonna do something stupid. I call to you, beastie. I know you're here. Behold the cleric beast, and now also my first insight. I hate I hate fighting the cleric beast so much. The way that he moves isn't hard, but the camera, when you get close to him, just goes weird. Give me a couple of blood. Or just be on the safe side. I need to break your leg. There we go, I broke it, finally. So bosses in the game also have a break mechanic to it. This is... I think he repaired his leg. Other than that, I'm not hitting the right one. Oh, now he's repairing. Die, please. And thank you. Looks weak to fire. Most beasts, in fact, are weak to fire. It's also the effect that I am very, very low level, and that I just don't have the damage output right now. But with that, there's the first boss down, and I'll give you guys another fun fact. We can find the other side to this door. It exists in the game. That door will never open. Why? Nobody's 100% sure. But yeah, throwables in the early game are incredibly useful, and then beasts are naturally weak to fire. You'll see me trying to use either flame paper or bolt paper that will add flame damage or bolt damage. Hello, I will take it from you. That lets me summon help. Hello, doll.
Hello, good hunter.
Oh, hello.
I am a doll. Here
Yay.
in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength.
Electric.
You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
So
Very
she will act as our
Let the
level up
echoes
mechanic throughout the
become
course of the
your
game.
strength.
Yeah, but bolt is basically lightning,
Let me
electric
stand
damage.
close.
Flame is the better one
Now
of the
shut
two,
your eyes.
depending on the boss. Alright, so for our damage output, what I actually just need to do is just probably go straight up strength. How do I want to do this here? How many do I have here? Alright, I've got 8 levels to play with. My weapon that I want to use primarily later on is definitely going to... Let's do that. That's a good damage up along with getting a little bit more stamina.
Did you speak with Gehrman?
I did.
He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose.
Such is his purpose.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
So the other thing that we got, how do you lower insight? We spend it. As long as you have 1 insight, these guys will show up. At this particular shop, we can buy things using insight. Right now, we're very limited, unfortunately. But I don't need to lower insight right now, only for one particular fight, and then outside of that, it's whether I want to. You may have noticed from winning that last fight, we also got the Sword Hunter badge. This is one of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The silver sword is a symbol of a church hunter. Ludwig was one of the first of many Healing Church clerhunters to come who were once clerics. As it were, clerics transform into the most hideous of beasts. Also, Lord, on top of just using that, there's also the possibility there are certain enemies in the game that will suck the insight right out of my head. But anytime we pick up a badge, we actually get more items that are available for purchase. Now, here's the caveat. This will become more and more expensive the farther and farther we go into the game. This costs me 180 right now. If I were to load up my other file, blood vials are like 620. At some point, we can also purchase this. This will cost 10,000 blood echoes. This is if we want to skip the 3rd boss. We can. It's just going to cost you 10,000 blood echoes. The Kirk Hammer. I have used this weapon in the past. I don't plan on using it right now. I plan on using a very similar weapon, though. But this is just a weapon used by Healing Church Hunters. There's a couple of NPC summons that will actually use this, so you'll be able to see it. Effectively, it's a sword and a hammer. Voila. Do you actually... Hold on a second. Do you have any armor for sale? Oh, yeah, she does sell the Yarnum stuff. It's not really good. I mean, most of the armor in the game isn't really all that good. I'll be 1,000% honest. Alright, let's go back to Central Yarnum. I think with the Cleric Beast beaten... Will this guy actually tell me anything different? He might not say anything to me. Anything different. I think after we beat the 2nd boss... I think he will actually... Wow. Bastard of Loran. Special material used in a holy chalice ritual. After we beat the next boss, Gascoigne.
But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward.
No, it's not.
And during the hunt, the bridge is closed. You could try the aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral Ward.
That's also an excellent grind location early game.
Not a place
And,
you really want to visit, but I don't imagine, do you?
But, trying to think here for a second. I am doing enough now. I'm at least 2-shotting enemies, so that's useful. Alright, let's see how well I am at parry riposting, shall we? These guys are probably the easiest ones to do it to. If I wanted to do it to bosses, which you can, it probably would be better. Shoot, I don't want both of you. Well, I got the parry in, but I didn't get the riposte. I need one of you, just one of you. Made this much, much harder for myself. There we go. Well, I got it on one of the two. Hold on, I lost my headset. Come back. Come back, come back, come back up here. Yeah. Back inside you go. Yeah, the capture card can pick up the... Capture card can pick up the sounds from the game without too much difficulty, but if I want to hear it, I have to plug in a very old headset. Like, actually physically plug it in, so that's annoying. So if I can... Usually these big guys will give you 2 to 4 blood vials. I just need... Wait, get over here. I just need you to not fight me. Together. That's what I was looking for. And like that, I am a god. Don't keep expecting it, it's not gonna happen that often. That's a shortcut for later, so we'll get to that later. That's a shortcut to Fun Zone, also known as the Bridge of Death. I don't trust the dogs, and the dogs don't trust me. You can do that to bosses? Yeah, some of them. You can also cause them enough damage to stagger them. Doesn't happen super often, but it might happen a couple times in the game. But it's easier to do not with a pistol. Or you can do it with a pistol, just it's a little bit harder. But yeah, you can parry riposte. That, in terms of this game, is parry riposting.
You're a hunter, aren't you?
Yeah, what's up, bitch?
I've heard I am. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. If you hunters got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess.
You can shove your fists up a pig's butt. You can, but you don't have to.
So what will it be? Are you gonna... Good friend. Go on. Well, go on.
Cranky old bitch. Don't worry, we'll help her out later. I mean, we'll get her killed in the long run, but we'll help her out later. Then the next thing I want to do... Actually, I want to do a couple things here. That is one. I was watching a pig fisting sim. Lord, that's the kind of thing that gets you put on a list. Oh. I already have a hard enough time with Twitch actually allowing people to watch things.
And an outsider. What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Thank you for the bold hunter's mark.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
Who do you think made the list?
Still lingering about what's wrong. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts.
Give me the emote I desire. That is what I desire most. We're gonna swap out Conviction with Shake Off Cape. Because it's fun. That is Aileen. She will be... Well, one of the quests we do. Geneva convention? More like Geneva suggestion. Mustard? About mustard gas? I don't think... When's the earliest I can get... I can get any bloodstones this early on. As we level up weapons, another thing we'll be able to do is we'll be able to socket them. I can't actually socket until we defeat the second boss. So that won't happen anytime soon. Womp, 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 womp. Alright, we need to do a drop here. Because I'm living on a prayer. Yes. Now we need to make sure that I kill everything off. Everything must die. You don't swing it like you used to. The gold dues are essentially blood echoes. Quicksilver bullets. So the two fastest ways to obtain insight in the game. One, enter into the boss arena for the cleric beast. Obviously there are some minor issues if you go down this path. Mostly over the fact that, well, if you go in, if you don't win, you're going to have to go back in to get your blood echoes. The second way, slightly easier, is there's an item underneath me that will also give us insight. It's a hard item, so it will basically just kind of be there if we need to. You learn more about Canada in World War II, eh? Told you not to trust the Canadians. They know things, Lord. Things they were never meant to know. I hate this gun. Thank you both for dying. And there's the saw spear. Another fun fact, there is a challenge mode in this game. It's incredibly difficult, which is why I don't plan on doing it. The challenge mode stated simply is this. After you defeat the third to last boss of the game, they can throw cans at a cruise. Alright. I'll finish what I was saying, then I'll come back to that. There was... After you defeat the third to last boss in the game, or last boss, depending on which ending you want to go for, God damn fucking little boss test. I thought I would get one of them shooting at me, not both of them. But after that, a change occurs in the hunter's dream. The challenge mode, that cutscene that played when we first died, and we entered the hunter's dream, that will play the first time you ever enter the hunter's dream. The challenge? Can you get to the end of the game without ever going to the hunter's dream? The The answer? Technically, yes. But oh my gosh, will you hate yourself doing it? Because, to put this into more context for everybody, you can never enter the Hunter's Dream. That also means you do not get to level up. You do not get to improve your weapons. Yeah, that's what I wanted. The Madman's Knowledge. You're insane. And the first weapon you can get is the weapon we just picked up, the spear. Where do you sign up? Well, you're going to need Bloodborne. And a loss of sanity. Which, if you have Bloodborne, you're at least halfway there. Oh, I thought there were rats down here. Fine, we'll go down the other end. I want to go kill rats. No, I need there's still a couple items around here. I never had sanity. I need to lose. But yeah, I watched a video on it not long ago, and it's stupid hard. Because there's a multiple aspect to it. You never level up. You never improve your weapons. So your base damage will always be your damage, period. That's why I can pull off Joker perfectly. I think you have too much sanity for Joker. Oil urns. That'd be useful if I had any Molotovs left. I think I have a couple of Molotovs. I should have saved some of my Molotovs. Hopefully I get some when I grind. Because the third boss in the game is weak to Molotov, weak to fire. And I will also say this, the third boss in the game is probably the most annoying boss in the entire thing. You have negative sanity. False. Your sanity is too high, Lord. I know what you have done. Yeah, I hate the third boss in the game with a royal passion that consumes my every being. So I will do my best to try and get the fuck out of that fight as fast as I can. But that will probably be the first boss that I will die on. I would say at least 10 times. I did die fighting against one of the DLC bosses, I think in excess of 30 times over the weekend. DLC is fracking hard, man. I should have enough bloodstones I can actually upgrade my weapon. Madman's Knowledge. Yo, you suck. Why does John hate me so much? I have been nothing but kind.
Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Well, there are some very deep depths of depravity if you look into some of the lore aspects of this game. Like, you might not think it, but actually, technically, the very line from Garamond that everything is available to us, even the dull, is actually very not good. Suck it up, Buttercup. Yeah. I'm a Bloodborne player. I'm a Soulsborne player.
I know that smell.
Also, maybe at some point we'll have to put out a question here.
She never came back.
Do we want to kill a child?
But now she's gone too. I'm all alone.
Rephrase. Do we want to kill 2 children?
Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch.
Doesn't that man Xadala makes it his wife?
You won't miss it.
There is some implication on that. There's actually a deeper, far more darker implication on that. Only 2 kids, weak. Well, you'll never see the kids, so... The only reason I'm tempted not to is because to not to would mean I actually get a blood gem. But, yeah, that little girl back there, talk to her, open the gate. The box she gives us will be useful against the next boss. Give us maybe 5 seconds. He's a pretty tough little cookie on his own, but... Alright, who wants round number 2? Don't worry. They're all dead. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's a thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the blood vials. We can have, I think, 600 blood vials in our storage. We will probably never reach that number. And I guarantee you at some point later on in the game, we're going to have to go grinding for them. So, kill the little heathens. Lord, you are a dark, deranged individual. Why do you hate them so much? You know, I said that if you got something from killing kids, I would never spare them. We don't get anything from them. Okay, we do, technically. We gain a little hat. We can't even wear the hat. The hat is not for us. So the messengers, the ones at the lanterns, and the ones in the dream, they all have hats you can acquire throughout the course of the game. Depending on the choices we make with the little girl, actually she might wind up, I think she dies here regardless of what we do. Oh, I thought they would have made it by now. That. There you are. Man, you guys are slow. I was killing puppy, that's a different story. I would always say spare the puppy. Oh yeah, you don't kill a dog, man. Don't you know, that was the entire reason behind John Wick. That wasn't a story about, you know, Keanu Reeves just being a badass. That was just literally a story about don't kill the dogs, man. Don't ever touch the dogs. You can make another. Technically, no. Because I'm gonna kill her dad. Alright, we need to make sure we touch this and write it. There we go. So this unlocks the shortcut, which is going to be useful because I'm going to abuse it. I'm going to abuse the heck out of it, laddies. You can still make another. I'm going to, well, her mom's, spoiler alert, her mom's already dead. I said 2 technically because she'll give us something, and then if we go back and talk to the window again. Hello, giant flaming ball of death. You weren't supposed to survive, laddie. By the way, this is an excellent bridge to grind out blood, vials, and bullets on. Oh, you little bastard. Ooh, more blood vials. You're in a dark mood today. Yes, you are. It's because you need more pig killing in your life. Hello, piggy! Pig number 1, anyway. This is not the only pig in the game. Dude, come away from the wall. Final season is almost finished. Yeah, I thought it would have been something to do with the fact that my dress up darling finished its 2nd season. And the Saw Hunter badge. Very, very useful. Very, very useful. Just wait until the day when One Piece is actually finished. That will be a great day. Yeah, it finished. It finished last weekend, I think. 2 weekends ago. Alright, I'm going to take these 2 out. The boss fight's up there. I'm not going to go do it just yet because I'm not ready to do it. Assuming, well, I died, so it doesn't matter anyway. When One Piece finishes, you won't hear from me for weeks. I think that'll be all of us. Just like a collectively, like the entire like anime fandom on the internet will just stop. There'll be 1 or 2 days of just like incredible weeping and then just silence for like a week straight as we contemplate our lives. I thought season 2 was canceled because fan server's too much. No. I have seen animes with like 1 billion times more fan service than my dress up darling. Come on. It's not the attack I wanted. That's the attack I wanted. I need to be serious with One Piece sense. Nothing will ever truly fill the One Piece. Alright? There can be no follow-up. Was undermining the message of the show? Bullshit. Somebody was smoking something. Now, it had a season 2. Now, whether or not, you know, some idiot in the US wants to actually dub it, I don't know. They should. But let's see, because what did season 2 have? So there's the school cosplay, there's the bunny suit, and the coffin. Wait, is there the coffin? I think the coffin one's at the end of season 2. Yeah, it was. I didn't finish season 1, don't talk. Those are just the cosplays. There's not much to them. There it goes. I would say if we get a season 3, something very, very impactful will be in season 3. He'll make me look them. Yeah, so like I think, yeah, season 1 had the succubus. That's probably the most fan servicey one. Give me that. You didn't get to the succubus? That's literally like the second one that they do. You are a ways back then. I want to go back and rewatch them all, but I pulled up and I started watching. What is it? The Strongest Alchemist in Another World, I think is the official name for the anime. It's a shit. I just lost my blood echoes. Do they get married? I didn't get to the succubus. I was watching it on a pirate site and the site was taken down. Aw. I've been watching it on Crunchyroll. Do they get married? Not yet. They have not gotten married. They're still in high school, man. They haven't even confessed. Despite the fact that two of them are blatantly obvious for each other. I remember back in the day, I used to have a website. I wish I could remember it. It was literally just like a list. Gotta be careful. Guys in chairs are like the most dangerous enemies in the entire game. They literally just sit there with guns and they will deal massive damage to you. Oh yeah, the site I was using back in the day, it had a... It just had a list, and you just had all whatever animes, and then when you actually clicked on it, it'd give you the episode list. John Wick Isekai anime. What? What John Wick Isekai anime? There was a manga... I think it technically falls into the isekai category. But it's like this guy, he can travel back and forth between our world and this other world. And he's an avid airsoft player in the real world, in our world. But in the fantasy world, all of his airsoft guns become the real like life counterpart. So he goes through, he does that type of thing where it's just all world's best assassins sent to kill the hero. Isn't that the one where she falls in love with him or something? Take that and those. Anything? No. No clue, I just watched the first episode. But, so there was that one. He goes through there. It's just a manga. But he becomes, like, world famous in the other world as the salary man, because that's what his job is. And he's just literally running around, just pulling out all of these just massive modern day weapons and completely destroying everybody's logic. So I've got the pharmacist, not the pharmacist. I don't watch the pharmacist in Another World. The anime is shit. Go read the manga. Gate is awesome. New Gate? The new Gate anime, I was okay with. I think the manga does it a little bit better. You're a dirty little bastard. Both. I want to take these two guys out, and then I want to get. I want to go back because I need to improve my weapon if we're gonna have a chance against. And these guys will also usually drop. Ooh, that's even better. And the Bolt Hunter's Mark. We're gonna use that. Reawaken. I will reawaken in another world, my friends. I need to see if I can find a pair of like old style headphones that will actually do this without being a pain in my ass. Because I literally like I gotta find, there's gotta be a better way to do this. I literally just have my I have this ancient pair of earphones plugged into the capture card. That's the only way I can hear the sound from the game. So I'm actually only listening to it off of one ear, technically. Oh, what's this? Did I not? I never picked that up. Alright. Let us fortify the axe. So I've got 10, so I think I can do this, yep, twice. So we can go for a +2. If we can find 6 more shards, 1.2k left. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We're gonna have to stop streaming. Yeah, unfortunately, blood shards only will take us up to +3. Twin blood shards will take us to +6. Blood chunks will take us to +9. And blood stones will take us to 10. There's only 2 blood stones in the game. You can purchase. I do not have enough.
Farewell, May.
You can purchase more. More bloodstones after you defeat the 3rd to last boss at the cost of, I believe it's 60 insight, which is, by the way, not a small number. There's 1 in the base game, and I believe there is 1 blood rock in the DLC. So you can have 2, count them, 2 plus 10 weapons, period. But I think what I might do, die. I said die. Yes. And hopefully, there's a good chance for some of the enemies that we're killing to actually drop materials. So it's possible I could get a +3 before I have to face off against the next boss, which would be so incredibly useful. Just that extra little boost in damage. I am thinking what I might do is I might end off the stream and just kind of do some grinding on my own to get blood echoes, blood vials, all that type of stuff. Hopefully get some upgrade things so I can just make my character a little bit more badass before the next boss fight, because it's not an easy fight. It's arguably probably simpler. It feels early. It's really not, though. I've been going for almost 2 hours. The other thing, I suppose what I could do is I could, because we did glitch the gate, I could sequence break and go to the Forbidden Wood early, I could probably get... No, those would be twin. Actually, that means I could probably get a +6 weapon. I could probably get a +6 weapon if I played my cards right. Before... Oop, I pressed that one a little bit closer than I probably should have. How the frick did you two survive? Little bastard. Feels like it's been 1 hour. That's because it's Bloodborne. And we are born by the blood. But the next stream will probably end up being however long it takes me to take down Gascoigne. That will probably be not an insignificant amount of time. I'm going to think what I'm going to do here before we end off the stream today. I'm going to try and see how far down the sequence break road we can actually go without trying to actually, like, kill ourselves. Because it's entirely possible I will just die over and over and over trying to actually get anywhere. I don't know if it shouldn't make any difference in the actual game. If me being able to go into the Forbidden Woods early. Because technically, you're not supposed to go into the Forbidden Woods until you beat the 4th boss in the game. That's when you actually unlock the area. Holy crap, that was like perfect timing. So, being able to sequence break it is nice. Insofar as long as I want to look into it to make sure it shouldn't make a difference. It shouldn't soft mod me, break the game. It's not really breaking the game. It's just me being able to go somewhere earlier than I am supposed to. As far as I am aware, I shouldn't be able to. It shouldn't break the game, is basically what I'm going to say here. It shouldn't break the game in any way, shape, or form. It shouldn't soft lock me. Let me rephrase that statement. Let's get back to the Hunter's Dream. I want to spend my blood, and then I think I'm going to try and run over there and see. If I'm really lucky, I could run back to the lantern in the Forbidden Woods. That would net me access. I could get... Due to where the Forbidden Woods is, gameplay-wise, the primary... right, Zanzan Kazalok. Zenzan. Zanzan. I'm going to try running over there. The upgrade materials that we can find in the Forbidden Woods are primarily going to be twin bloodstone shards, which is what I need to go from a +3 to a +6 weapon. So if I can actually find enough of those, I'm actually going to do this one in health, because we are going to need health. Also, every single time we level up, we actually level up our defense a little bit, so woo! Alright, Sensor Yawner. Let's see how well I do here. It is entirely plausible that I die magnificently. Yeah, technically we're not supposed to get to this area for a while. A good long while. Because it's... We go to the next boss, beat him. That allows us to officially enter the Cathedral Ward. Ooh-hoo-hoo. I also need to defeat a lot of these guys, so I hopefully can get a lot of Molotov cocktails. The only thing we don't want to do, if we go that way, we can eventually enter the back of Yosefka's clinic. We don't actually want to do that yet. because we want to get an item from a person inside the clinic, but that item will not be there until the Blood Moon phase, which is late game. Mid to late game. It's complicated. Alright, here's the most difficult part about this. I am in a massive amount of poison. So I need to get through here with shitty poison resistance and not getting into too many fights with those bastards, because I am not going to deal anywhere near enough damage. Damn it. I was hoping not to get poisoned. I don't have any antidotes on me. I'm gonna just have to wait this out. Alright. That's the first part. Oh, there's my antidotes. Fuck me. Yeah, but the enemies in this area are... they're tough. Welcome to the Forbidden Wood. The spot we're not supposed to get to for quite some time. Which is why we can get so much blood echoes here. Wait. Can you actually give me it? It is him.
You know not the value you possess.
Everybody's favorite idiot they love to shove off a cliff.
The hours of the night are many, and the beast
Oh, by the way,
more than I can count.
Patches is in this game.
Not even death
I will warn you,
and the blood imbibes you.
it is probably one of the creepiest fucking things
Oh my,
I have ever seen.
but I'm willing to do you a
And next time we'll be watching Hellsing of Rich. Why do you want to watch Hellsing?
kindly
I thought you've already watched it 420 times.
and seek an ancient shrouded church.
Yeah, we can actually get to the Nightmare of Mensis way early now.
To strength. Yes. Not even death offers solace. Seek you the ancient.
Yeah, that's we can get to a spot that's, well, we can't do it yet. We have to get into the Cathedral Ward before we could go to there. That allows us access to the Nightmare Frontier, which, if you've been following Mousy, I know for a fact yesterday she beat one of the bosses in the Nightmare. The terrible beast Amidala. Alright, I know there's a beast up here. Alright, how much damage are we doing here? Terrible damage. Kind of expected it, but still a pain in the butt. Thank you for the blood. Need more down. There's my beast blood pellets. Okay. Need to be careful here. Come here. There are a lot of enemies right here, and I'm not far away from... I really need to be careful of that. He's throwing oil at me. If he hits me, which is entirely plausible, he will, he'll coat me in oil for a limited time, and if somebody hits me with fire, I will burn. And I will take massive, massive amounts of damage. Dogs are down. Damn it, now I'm... Luckily, the guys that try to sneak up on you aren't really here anymore for the sneaking. I do have to be careful because these guys still do crap tons of damage to me. Forgot that guy was there. Thank you for the blood. Try not to step in the fire. Thank you for the blood. There's a beast right here too. I think I'm going to, unless he's right here, I think I'm going to avoid him. We're going to run up here instead. There's a pressure switch right there, so I can't step on that. I will have to admit, I'm actually not doing as little damage as I thought I would. Thank you. But there's Twin. We have to, there's a village down there that we can fully explore. That will give us more that has a lot of stuff to it. We do have to be careful in the village due to the fact that, well, the village has a lot of enemies in them. But antidotes. It's always bloody antidotes with you people. Grant me this at least. And there's the lantern for the forbidden wood. Now the biggest question is, like, I would like to do some blood farming tomorrow, probably. But if I do that, I can't really do pickups. Also, you may notice, these guys are over here now. Every one of these will correlate to a different location that will have lanterns we'll be able to travel to. This is just for the stuff that's in Yharnam. This is for stuff that's a little bit outside of Yharnam. This is for weird stuff. This is for hell. I wish to channel my blood. Grant me my blood, madam.
Farewell, good mate.
We can't do chalice dungeons until after the third boss. He sells Molotovs. Pungent blood cocktail. Very useful against the third boss. If we use it right. The hand lantern. What would you rather have? 5 dogs or 5 cats? 5 cats. I love dogs, but dogs are a lot of extra work, man. And here are all the starting weapons. On the repeating beast tale. We can also sell things. I'll probably end up selling bullets off at some point. Because we're going to have a lot of bullets. I don't use them very often. Yeah. How many do I have? I currently have 86 bullets in stock. Plus the 20 I'm holding. Just to give everybody a rough idea. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end off the stream for tonight. I'll probably do some grinding tomorrow for blood. I'll try not to pick up anything that isn't, like, dropped by enemies. 1 liter of cats a year or 2 a year. 1 litter of cats a year or 2 a year. I just want 1 litter. I don't want to deal with... I love kittens. I am not training kittens. I am not training kittens. they're going to find out either they're going to pee in the right spot or they're going to pee outside permanently. uh, but thank you everybody who came on by tonight. Thursday, we'll be back with more Bloodborne. My plan is to probably spend some time grinding up Blood Echoes tomorrow here in the Forbidden Wood area. I will do my best to remember not to actually pick up any... Man, that's making my ear itch. To try to remember not to pick up anything that's actually on the ground. I will give myself the ability to pick up stuff that is obviously dropped by enemies for obvious reasons. But hopefully then I can get up to... What I'll probably do is we'll do that, then maybe Thursday, depending on where my weapon's at, we may run through the Forbidden Wood and try to pick up items so we have enough we can actually up the weapon significantly higher. And then we'll take on the bosses, and we'll just kind of go from there, and we'll try not to murder ourselves or other people. Zan. Here he is. Ultra kill. Oh. It's a very dangerous idea, people. Very, very dangerous. But thank you everybody who came on by today. Hopefully I'll see you guys again on Thursday. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care.